Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another DIY video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these custom photo Capri Sun labels. They're super cute and super easy to make, so you know what? Let's get into it. Now to make these Capri Sun labels the same way that I did, you're going to need to get my Capri Sun templates, and you can find it on my website at www.kreateyourdreamz.com. You'll go to where it says graphics, editable, and then look for where it says drink pouches and go ahead and click on that. Now my editable labels are already pre-designed. All you have to do is customize it by adding a title, a caption, a child's age, or even a picture. So for these labels, I'm going to use the ones that says Capri Sun labels with the blue background. So go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, you could choose between a PNG file or a JPG. Now, all of my editable graphics are instant downloads. So once you pick your file and you check out, a download box will pop up immediately after you check out, and you can go ahead and save your file instantly. So now that we have our labels, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to edit these Capri Sun labels using Picmonkey. Now you can edit these using Canva, but me personally, I enjoy using Picmonkey. Picmonkey does offer a 14-day free trial if you're not already a subscriber, so you want to go ahead and take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to log into my account and show you how I'm going to edit these labels. So now that I have logged into my account, I'm going to go to the top where it says create new, and I'm going to hit blank canvas. Then I'm going to scroll down to where it says print sizes and pick the print size that works best for these Capri Suns, which would be 8.5 by 11 inch. That's basically regular US printing size, 8.5 inches by 11 inches. So once the screen uploads, it's basically going to just upload a sheet of paper that is the size 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to where it says add image, because we're going to add our Capri Sun template that we just got from the website. So go ahead into your images and find the template and go ahead and upload it. Once you upload the image, it'll pop up right over here, and then go ahead and click it once. Once you click it once, it'll go ahead and transfer over into the center. You don't have to worry about sizing it because it already uploads as the size for the Capri Suns. Then I'm going to go ahead and upload the image that I want to put on my Capri Sun of the person, which is my daughter. So I'm going to go ahead into computer, go ahead into my images, and find the image of my daughter that I want to go ahead and upload. And then it's going to pop up on the side where the Capri Sun labels are as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and click my image one time, and it'll transfer over into the center of my template. Once it transfers over, I'm going to go ahead and size it a little bit because this picture came out really big. And then once I size it, I'm going to go over to the side and hit where it says remove background. Now, once you hit the remove background, give it a couple of seconds because it takes a little bit of time for it to actually remove the background, maybe about no more than 15 seconds. And once it removes the background, you can go ahead and size it even more to where it'll fit into the Capri Sun label square. So now that the background has removed, I'm going to go ahead and go in and change my coloring first. I'm going to go to the side where it says edit and then hit exposure. You can use this to go ahead and kind of add some extra coloring or add some extra highlights to your picture. Just like if you have a dark picture, you can make it brighter. You can play with the contrast. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and just go ahead and make it to my liking as far as the exposure and sharpen it up a bit, and just make it to where she stands out on the Capri Sun label and she doesn't blend in too much. But the picture overall without the edits look really good, but I'm just going to go ahead and give her some more exposure. So when you're happy with the way that it looks, you can go ahead and start to size it to where it'll fit in each Capri Sun label box. So I'm going to go ahead and just, around the picture is a square, and in each square they have like a little circle. So I'm just going to go ahead and play with those circles around each square to make the picture smaller. And I'm also going to add a highlight to her. There's a section that says shadows and outlines, and you can hit shadow and it'll add like a little shadow around her. That'll make her pop out on the picture even more. So I went ahead and I'm going to size it up and move her into the Capri Suns, one of the Capri Sun squares, and just use the tabs to make her shorter. I'm going to also crop it a little bit where her feet is, because I want her picture to be right in the center, and I'm just going to go ahead and take her feet off so the picture is not as long. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit apply. And there she is. And I love it. I think it's perfect just like that. I want to copy and paste, so I'm going to left click and I'm going to go to where it says copy, and then I'm going to left click again and I'm going to hit where it says paste. Then that's going to allow you to duplicate the picture without having to redo a picture all over again. Then I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste them a few more times and move them into each square, into each Capri Sun square. So you just left click and you hit copy, you left click again and you hit paste. Very simple. If you're using a laptop like me, you can just go ahead and hit Control C and Control V on your keyboard, and that will copy and paste each picture. But if you don't have a laptop and you're using like your tablet, just go ahead and left click and then hit copy and paste when the menu bar pops up. So once I get her in all four of the Capri Sun label squares, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the putting like a caption and some design on her on each label. So on my website, you can, to make it easier for you guys, you can, there's a section on my website called freebies, and you can go ahead and do, if you want to make this label the same way that I did, you can go into the freebies, and then I have free graphics. In this design, I'm using my fruits graphics, and I'm using where it says Capri Sun stripe image. So you can click on that, and these are instant downloads, and they're already transparent, so you don't have to remove any background once you download. So you click on it and you go to checkout on each image, and here are the fruits and berries as well. It's also transparent. Once you click add to cart, or once you check out, a download box will pop up, and these are free, so you don't have to pay for anything. And then you can go ahead and save the images to your tablet or your laptop. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to upload the images to our Picmonkey. So once I upload the images, they're going to pop up the same way that our Capri Sun label and the image of my daughter popped up right over on the side. So once we get our images up, I'm going to go ahead and click first on the stripes. We're going to add that first because I'm actually going to put the caption into the stripe. So I'm going to click it one time, and then the stripe color that I'm going to use is the one on the very top. There's three different colors, but I'm going to use the first color. So I'm going to go ahead over to where it says crop layer and click it once. And I'm going to just crop out the other two because I only want to use the color on top. So once I get the sizing, I just go ahead and click apply. Then I'm going to go ahead and put it into my Capri Sun, and I'm going to go ahead and size it so that it fits in each square of the Capri Sun. And I hope you guys understand. It's not difficult at all. Practice does make perfect, but this is very, very simple. So once I get the sizing correct, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it the same way I did the images of my daughter. I'm also going to go ahead and add my text caption as well. So you go over to the side where it says text, and then you hit add text. The font that I use on these labels is called Good Dog, but you can play with the fonts and use whatever type of font you want to use. So for the caption, I'm going to put Kimmy's Berry Punch. Now you can put happy birthday. I mean, you can put whatever you want to put. In this one, I'm going to put Kimmy's Berry Punch in the Good Dog font. And then I'm going to go ahead and slant it to where it fits into our pink stripe. So you can go ahead and angle it, and then I'm going to drag it over and position it and size it to where it fits in perfect to our pink stripe. And then after the getting the sizing correct, I'm going to just move it up a little bit because I want to copy and paste our pink stripes. So I'm just going to left click our pink stripe, and then I'm going to copy and paste each one like we did previously when we did the picture. And I'm going to add a pink stripe to each Capri Sun box. So now that I added a pink stripe to each box, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste our caption and put it inside of each pink stripe in each Capri Sun label box. Just copy and paste the same way we have done the photo and the pink stripe. Super, super simple, guys. So once I'm finished putting the caption in each of the Capri Sun label boxes, I'm going to go ahead and add the image of our fruit to the top of each. I'm going to put it right above the pink stripe because I don't want to cover her up too much with the fruit. So I'm going to make the fruit small and put it at the top of each pink stripe on each Capri Sun box. And keep in mind that the fruits are also transparent, so you don't have to remove any background. Just go ahead and click the image of the fruit one time, and once it pops up in the center of your template, just go ahead and size it to your liking and put it wherever you want it to go on each Capri Sun label box. And now after I size it and put it in the first box, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it in all of the other boxes as well. So now that I finished all the copy and pasting, this is how our Capri Sun labels look. And I'm going to go ahead and hit download and save it to my laptop. And then I'm going to go ahead and print it. Now that it's printed, this is how it came out. I used my inkjet printer to print these, and I love them. The color is really, really nice. My sewing room is not as bright as I would love for it to be because it doesn't really do it justice. I'm trying to get an up close image so you guys can see. My shadow was kind of blocking the greatness of the brightness of the light. But these are nice. They came out. I love them. I think they're pretty. They're really cute. They're nice custom Capri Sun labels. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them first. I'm gonna use my paper cutter, and I'm gonna actually speed this up. I'm not really gonna do any more speaking so that you guys can see. So after I finish cutting them, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to assemble them on the actual Capri Suns itself. So now that I cut all of them out, this is how they look. Very clean cuts. I'm going to put the link in the low for that paper cutter just in case you guys want to pick one up. It was on Amazon. I believe it wasn't any more than about $13, $14. But I love it. It's sharp enough to where it gets good clean cuts. So I'm going to grab one of our Capri Suns. I'm going to lay it on the back, the wrong side. Basically, I'm putting the labels on the wrong side of the Capri Suns. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of our labels, and to get the sticky paper off, I'm going to use a clothing pin. You can use your nails, but I'm just going to use a clothing pin because it makes it easier for me. And just press down on one edge of the label and then go ahead and don't take the sticker paper off all the way. Take it down a little bit on top, and then go ahead and place it to where you want it to be on the top of the Capri Sun pouch. And once you place that top part on there, you can go ahead and start to pull down the rest of the label, or pull off the backing, and just go ahead and pat it while you pull down, or you can pat it after. It's either, whatever way works for you. I found this is the way that works for me. I pull it down and then I go ahead and just pat the sticker on to secure it, and that's it. Super, super simple. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other ones, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how they look. So now that I finished the Capri Suns, this is how they came out. I love them. They came out really, really cute. If you're doing customized party, of course, these are a really good favorite to add. It's very, very nice. The colors are pretty. It just looks like a real Capri Sun, just with your child's picture added to it, which gives it an extra touch to the party or to any event. So yeah, these are how they came out, guys. I love them. They're cute. My daughter, of course, she loves them. Who wouldn't want to have a Capri Sun with their picture on it, right? So anyways, all the information you guys need, tools, and of course the website, I'm going to leave the links down below. So yeah, go ahead and check these out. Check out my Capri Sun templates. I add designs every week, and check out my freebies section on my website. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much if you made this video all the way through to the end. I love you guys. God bless.